How's up, y'all? What's poppin'? It's D-Box back to this video by Lyrical Central. This is lyrics that lost rappers thousands of fans. J.COLE, Drake, KODAK Black. So we're gonna see exactly what they said that made their fans upset. Shout out to my Patreon. You guys voted this video to be the next video I watch. So yeah, here we are about to watch it. I already know what it is for J.COLE. I already know. He said faggot on a couple songs actually. I think it was like 2 he said faggot on, so I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do remember me thinking like, oh, gay people gonna be mad when they hear this. I remember thinking that. And I remember one song, he was like mocking it. He was like, I don't mean it in a derogatory way, so don't get offended when I say faggot, faggot. And he said it like twice. I was like, oh shit. So I already know that's the case with J. Cole. Drake and KODAK Black, I have no idea. What has Drake said that's been like super problematic? First off, he said a lot of fuck nigga shit, but I don't think he said anything that really would make people upset. Well, people get upset over everything nowadays, honestly, so it could be anything. Anyway, let's see what these rappers said that made me niggas mad. Let's watch.
Rap is the only genre of music where in almost every song, a rapper might say something that people would find offensive.
Right,
Usually,
like,
this only offends people who wouldn't
do.
listen anyways. It doesn't really hurt the rapper, but sometimes it can backfire, costing thousands of fans. In 2013, Lil Wayne found himself in some serious hot water thanks to some inappropriate lyrics that literally no one could vibe with. In Future's remix of Karate Chop, Lil Wayne had a verse where he said, beat the up like Emmett Till. Emmett Till is a 14-year-old boy from Chicago who infamously was tortured and lynched for allegedly whistling at a white woman while visiting Mississippi in 1955. Not only did people on social media immediately catch on and let Wayne know how upset they were, but so did Emmett Till's family. This led to the record label who were behind the song saying it was an unauthorized remix version, and soon after removed the lyrics from the song. This also ended up costing Lil Wayne a sponsorship with Mountain Dew at the time, which was probably making him a pretty big bag. It didn't take long for Lil Wayne to not only formally apologize to the Till family, but also to the general public and fans. In an open letter that he wrote, he said, "As a father myself, I can't imagine the pain that your family had to endure. I have tremendous respect for those who paved the way for the liberty and opportunities that African Americans currently enjoy." So many people got beat up. He could have said anything. The situation did eventually die down. However, the lyric is still considered to be one of the most offensive ever written. When it comes to KODAK Black, who's currently in jail and has been for a while, and if things go the way they're currently looking, he's been there for a really long time. It's actually understandable why he may use even more offensive lyrics than usual to try and stay in the news while he's stuck behind bars. But even he has gone too far in the recent past, and he had to back up and apologize in order to make it up to his disappointed fans. Most notably, in 2019, he was freestyling from jail, and he said he would punch City Girl's Young Miami, who's currently pregnant, in the stomach, rapping, "I buy Young Miami a ring. She bought an 808 baby. When I see her, I'm gonna hit that bitch in her stomach. The way I keep this shit too real. They say I'm my money." Soon after the freestyle had been seen, people thought KODAK crossed the line. However, KODAK didn't publicly respond until producer Southside, who happens to be the father of Young Miami's unborn baby, reacted to the lyrics and responded to KODAK in an Instagram story, clowning him for being in jail in the first place. Not long after that, KODAK tweeted saying, "Hashtag Young Miami, gimmicks are for suckers." As I sit back, I realized how petty that move was. As a man, certain things we refrain from. He also tweeted at Southside saying, "Ain't no smoke with you, bro. I pray y'all have a healthy baby and a prosperous life."
Shut the hell
up.
up.
Come out and apologize to the public for the lyrics. At least he addressed Young Miami and Southside and apologized to them. Drake's one of the biggest rappers that will ever live. And even if he would have spit controversial bars that offended everyone on earth constantly, he still have enough fans to not even notice. That's not to say that the man doesn't make some mistakes that cause him to catch some heat every now and then. Drake received a lot of criticism by the media and fans for throwing shade at Kid Cudi on his song Two Birds, One Stone. The lyrics in question were, "You were the man on the moon. Now you're just going through your phases. Life of the angry or famous. You stay Xan and perked up, so when reality set in, you don't know how to face it. Look what happens as soon as you talk to me crazy.
Wasn't he in like rehab or something?
The same year that song came out, Cudi had an interview with Billboard magazine. We talked about his ongoing struggle with drugs and depression. The song itself was released not too long after Cudi checked himself into rehab for depression and suicidal urges. Some critics say Drake attempted to weaponize his mental illness against him. Considering this all happened in 2016, a year where more and more people became aware of the mental health of others and how everything you say, whether you realize it or not, can push a suicidal person over the edge. The media and thousands of fans made it clear that they weren't okay with Drake making light of Cudi's struggles. And the situation brought up whether or not in diss tracks, rappers should be expected to draw lines. Diss track. Rappers changed a lot in the past 20 years, and the statement from YG made on New Year's Day 2020 is one example of how different rap and some rappers have become compared to the 90s, early 2000s, or even the 2010s. On New Year's Day of 2020, YG took to Twitter to apologize for anything that he said in the past, in public or in his lyrics, to offend the LGBTQ community. He said, "It's been brought to my attention that my old views on life was ignorant. I apologize to the LGBTQ community for ever coming across like I otherwise anything but respectful and accepting. Live, love, your life, gain. Now, although the tweet was meant to be totally positive, some people took it a different way, and as a result, criticized YG for the statement. Some fans felt like he was saying all this just to satisfy Kalani. YG and Kalani started dating in September 2019. Some things unfolded since then, and neither YG or Kalani have made it clear whether they're together or not. But still, to some, the tweet didn't feel sincere. In some ways, they felt like he was being fake by making the statement, and that he didn't actually feel that way at all. When you think of rappers that have a reputation of saying things that land on hot water with their fans, you can usually instantly think of some obvious ones. And J.COLE definitely isn't a name you'd expect to pop up. Back in 2013, however, he made a mistake that left a lot of people either completely done with his music or just furious at him as an artist. He was featured in Drake's song Jodeci Freestyle, and he got carried away saying, "I'm artistic. You dudes is autistic." Cole's fans were outraged for the lyric almost immediately. It was only a matter of time before Cole himself realized how big of a mistake he made, saying, "Last week, when I first saw a comment from someone outraged about the lyric, I realized right away what I said was wrong. I was instantly embarrassed. I'd be ignorant enough to say something so hurtful. What makes the crime worse is that I should have known better." Cole seemed very serious in his apology and very clearly regretted what he said in the song. He also went on to say, "To the parents who are fighting through the frustrations that must come with raising a child with severe autism, finding strength and patience that they never knew they had, to the college student with Asperger's syndrome, to all those overcoming autism, you deserve medals, no disrespect. I hope you accept my sincere apology." I think Cole's apology speaks for itself. It says a lot about how rappers should handle these situations. Cole's understanding attitude and immediate decision to take responsibility for the situation probably ended up with him not losing as many fans as he would have otherwise. Hey, yo, dog, what are you doing? You just...
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised they didn't talk about him saying faggot. But yeah, I guess they were more, offended by him making that retarded comment. Here's the thing. I don't think people should be that offended by things that these celebrities say and do. Like, how is it affecting you? Why are you actually offended and mad and needing to tweet these people and write into them? Like, is it that deep? You don't even know these people. However, I do understand you no longer wanting to support them if they talking shit about, your marginalized group. So if niggas calling me retarded and I got autism, I'm like, all right, fuck you. Like, I'm not listening to your music no more, So, I mean, I get that, but I don't know. I just feel like people go the next step and feel like they need to fucking contact them on social media and have all this outrage. It's just like, that is a bit too much, because it's like you don't even know him for sure. I give Drake a pass because it's a diss track, so it's like I've heard a lot of terrible things that Tupac has said, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, 50 Cent. Oh my God, he was terrible. So I've heard some terrible things, and it's like, it was acceptable then, but I guess now in this sensitive culture, you can't say shit. Everything is, oh my God, how dare you say that? It's like, how can I even effectively diss a nigga if I can't, really go after his neck? Like, I gotta be careful and, be politically correct. Like, fuck that, So I don't agree with that. But anyway, interesting video though. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.